Right. Fantastic. Yamakwaba. Kejuana Kasani Erica Sidubwedi. And super squad I ready that I never consent more sense. Some Costo, Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, AC Milan, Napoli for some chess on the World Champions League. When you break part, then Pima Real Madrid on the low, Barca Suenia break a crane at the idea. Spain apart from Atletico Madrid, that's why Gidi Cacrano. Mobian Shadan was on Hobebre, Atletico, the beer gumpa, papa, now, until once around the best start here for the European transfer window and the friendly games Kakra Cosonia diarrhea. Nafe, I Mero Hire by Fee Ye, they have had your Coso away. If you have from Mamaquaba, maybe a quay.
Namiado, where did you go?
Me, she Casano. That's who makes a mete. I say, oh, me.
I mean, oh, hallelujah.
My problem I may want to say the mama na my masara be a many problem nti any owo
nti aboye nyina dem Sarah atiase
ahwini ho na be dey ma me ma no
Sarah atiase watiase
Messi hwini ho
God mama a ed madin
we are daring you
no catch ogumasu wo se hwe
we are daring you
mo na me mu wi ara makoda ka be ko my goodness right mo ko ada fi mo ko na
okay family anniversary
let's start tena me so ara me
family anniversary
okay then so we sort to ne Sarah good and be am fine yes no so be found here bia o say me o di amaniti
ba o say obi kasa out me deduce
okay
o say o di Dubai a chede na ba Tia so ko Dubai.
Enti achede no so say o de ba na yi na ye hu. Ko nya sa nyambo next week ye hia wa ha. Ye be ma ahwefo yi na hu.
O ka say o de number bre.
Wa fama e di sala.
He who comes yesterday, he who points then.
Yeah, just
he who seeks equity must come with clean hands.
Thank you.
Nye clean or clean. Udi sala. Say so the number bre na mo she free bi sin na.
Amada.
Kogu, and now me do di ama. What's the
ma fa ko
na.
Listen,
di ama no.
We to so. I adaka say, will it. So a lot happening. Manchester City for Manchester United, Cunha, Mbeumo, Manchester United, and now between Oli Watkins and Sesko. Now on our screen, producer Abayama here. Now you share the comparison. Now they be break and say United should look sharp. Now between Sesko and Watkins, they be compare age. They be compare say Omar League in be playing and Watkins Diabo Watkins or a proven striker in the EPL. So if you want somebody or be hitting the ground running, you don't go for somebody or be try to fit in and all that. But more one prolific United here is here between the go and commodity don't me no echo. E one na Tiltak Watkins kakra na Tiltak Zesko kakra ni the Manchester United transfer no me hu ni gidi sa. And Amorim is on record to have said the whole who praises in us it gives him hope. Oh, a new United. What can sign his signings now? On Shadanya being no, because all can say who a new United, a new attitude, a new union just say Yaku Pave. All our United fan, Mamisha sent from Fio.
I come Mincha for Mincha production team, Mincha Wankasa. Me happy as a United fan, say me who partnership.
Okay.
Meka kumbuemo partnership na sauti.
Mashaseo. Oh, mashasea no.
Let's say meka kumbuemo partnership.
Yeah, Metiasie.
I call him say o share goal involvement between Cunha ni Mbeumo. A staggering thing last season the Man United share in the Premier League. Yes. Mbeumo share 20 goals. Cunha share 15. What the assist kahwa almost 50 plus goal involvement. Opa Madin Cheki United last season. Your goal difference. Almost 2 no. A better thing United. Bottom line. Until now, you are strengthening in terms of attack. One player our United or say the most big chances by Alejandro Garnacho. On how many goals did he score?
I go on any sukakra.
Until now, clearly, no attacking third way your problem. Then I'm saying, many are Jikumbuemo partnership, no. And the bottom line with bringing these players in say, one say this season, United missed out on the Champions League. To no European football. United be competing only domestic football. So all rebuild there. And what share the philosophy of Amorim? Everywhere he's gone, or per player somewhere committed to his cause. Because I said Dean Ebeye boardroom when it was rumor said Amorim one of the coaches are not Liverpool before they went in for slot. And Pedro Poromone, the other they are boys that he took them or brought them from the academy and built in his philosophy into them. And they played for him. It's say a blessing in disguise for this United team. And the fact said we are not playing in Europe. And secondly, because of that abysmal season, worst ever season in so many years, that pressure to perform, get to the top is not there.
Okay.
So what is United doing? Ubisamia. Though and can expect to say even Premier League champions, Liverpool, almost signing Frimpong, almost signing Melos Kerkes, almost signing Florian Wirtz, almost signing Hugo Ekitike, they are still on the market, almost pay Isaac. Even the side that won the Premier League. But the books of Liverpool, financially, is better than Man United. Liverpool, last season, didn't buy.
Okay.
They only brought in Kies on loan. Then they bought Mamasdashvili, took him back to loan. They won the Premier League. They'll be playing the Champions League. That is boost. So for a club all clean slates there, you don't compete yourself. You don't compare yourselves to them. Into the situation, sometimes the situations vary. But what's the reason behind some of the things you get to understand. For United, the situation is that they are trying to rebuild. After Ineos buy, the first thing they did was to structure the team well. Brought in people at top positions, Vival, Mo, Omar Berada, Mo, the other guys. They gave the team a structure because clearly the Glazers are no more bread with the footballing aspect of United. Commercially, the club was doing well. But footballing aspect, said team in the modern age, clubs were sporting directors, recruitment directors. United couldn't boast of that. And even if they had people in that position, they were not cut out for the job. Into Woodward, Mokoye, they needed restructure. Also, there is that issue of wages. And you see, PSR, our home clubs, as I say, Obu Akonta, and says also suffer losses to a tune within some period.
Yeah.
And all these things are things that already are too league. So I'm a year near me.
Yeah.
The United situation is a bit different from all the other clubs. The pool is that since a player United wants to play for the club.
Okay.
That is why we got Cunha. Clearly, before the season ended, last season, Cunha and United were in talks. A draggy because of valuation. In Buemo the same. So Watkins says Kona Ode on my Bemo. A bet cut down to one. What the group want in a striker.
Okay.
Say Eban say proven in the Premier League between Shesko and Watkins. The first choice is Watkins.
Okay.
But when you said last season, Watkins said big chances in Alejandro Garnacho.
Big chances.
Yes. Big chances means you can look at it. Far ahead than Garnacho. But the issue is that Watkins knows the Premier League. Last season at Villa, he didn't have a lot of time to play because United brought in Rashford and then others were favored over him. These Morgan boys, no more there. So if we want him for Premier League experience, which every coach will want that, Watkins is the first choice. Okay. But you see, Villa will not sell cheaply. Into the valuation per report said £60 million for a 29-year-old. The evaluation for Sheshko is around 75 million. How old is Sheshko? Be 22, 23.
Small boy danger.
Stand to be corrected. But the problem is that Sheshko is different league now.
Okay.
And look, Sheshko is not Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is a monster. Before Haaland be fit Germany, Abba Manchester City, a project he fitted in very well. He had monstrous figures. The figures, the first season we saw it. He took the league by storm. In a team that was already established under Pep Guardiola. So if you are bringing Sheshko on your Erling Haaland, he might not hit the ground running. But Oshe player now, and a few highlights are matching, or you're very athletic, or you're a good finisher, and that physicality need a beer. Amorim will want regarding the new way of born.
Okay,
he might have it. But then I make no. Say player be join the club and not join. A lot of things go into it. And you wouldn't, you see, say a transfer market na require funny. Anytime there are speculations say club echo bidding war for a player no. A player no in the camp no so some.
Yeah.
Muscles to flex.
Man oh, that's how the man it is. Oh, who say oh ya done one. I was saying
ebi so na match yanko yi.
Tell me what we say when you didn't win.
Oh, back up boka.
My final experience was that no.
Boka match as boka. So niama bebre ko
experience man
into it. But Erico, the way now Manchester United this season no.
Why na be boy.
Game na Amorim Eddie Omoboy in pre-season. That is exactly what he wanted them to do when he took over the club.
And I'm on any agent.
But Amorim was always complaining about the physicality level of the players. It was one thing that stood out. And he said, we will suffer for long. Suffering, and yet he said, this United team can come into the main season and get beat. Because other clubs are doing serious business. But, Metin suffering, as I said, it will take time for me to implant my DNA
in the team.
To these players. So, Dogubai, last season, we didn't see a lot. Other players by Chidobi by a very young chap. But this season, Manchester United pre-season games, 3 in.
What's 1 year, John?
Michel Leeds game. Clearly, I saw that in that Leeds game, still, United needed that centre forward player in that Leeds game. Player no forcing issues was Cunha in that game. Michel Yane Bournemouth. Last season, Bournemouth one team of United and EJ so. Amorim has learnt. Just like he did to Pep Guardiola before coming to sit, before leaving for United.
For EPL.
Michel is a game, no? It was a game. First half, that clear intention was there to kill the game. Okay. And Eric, it will be paramount for United this season. Sir! United's first half this season. Every Obi of show you be Toronto. United first half this season. Very monstrous game.
Well, so between the two, you work for Watkins over Zesco, right?
So you share long term. You share longevity. Zesco.
Okay.
But if you want Premier League proven and instant impact, I'll go for Watkins.
Wow. On our screens, you see the 2 strikers United contemplating on in their last 3 seasons. Which means say yes, 122 games for Zesco. Ole Watkins 146 goals. No, Zesco about 57 and Watkins about 60. Wow, Zesco goes there. Assists 11 Zesco, 37 Ole Watkins. Shot on target 131, 151. Big chances created 15 Zesco, 28 Watkins. Successful dribbles 110 Zesco. And Ole Watkins 65. It's a more comparison that screen is really at the idea. It didn't make my own shadow can we be. Mamma United should go for we and I we can echo. No, my Liverpool, no man, between the two, the Aka King and the Vapor King, you know. Per what United want to do next season, you know. In strike is with me, you know, which of them would be better.
A dependent club in Ankasa vision.
But from what we see and the whole last season, expected of them next season, you know.
Now they want to solve their goal scoring issue.
Problem.
So if you want to solve your goal scoring issue, you need to get a proven person for the short term. Then you can think about the long term. Because I won't solve the short term now. You can't think about the short term and the long term. So United for short term solution will be Watkins.
Okay.
Proven in the Premier League. An English born. I know a short term solution. Into no never no solve problem now this season. Any idea of next season. Now what she knew.
That about dream younger maybe.
United did it with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
Short term, no amount of results. And let's forget in time. He did it with South Sweden, honestly a Swede. This guy, no a dread, later be Sakura. I think he played for Barcelona. No, he's from Super Sub. They are 2006 Champions League squad, they no count.
Okay.
Some Sakura guy. United signed him for I think 6 months. And Fegi, extend the man over 6 months. A man is so.
But then if there's money and they can break the bank, then they can go.
Henrik Larsson.
Oh, okay. Henrik Larsson. Yes, it's Super Sub. Yeah.
Thank you. Until a short term. Then later on what now? Now what in case okay. When the menu long term. No barbers of good problem.
Well, then if there's money, like I'm saying, then they bring the two.
That would have been perfect.
Go here for the long term, we here for the short term.
No, we understand you. But omumi no so no. Ba ko betia say me ba understand you na. I know see another issue because obe brain say I say bia wo di obi ba say part of your team. Now say e bia me ni ho a me kunya kese we. Tena so ma me. The person will ask, okay, baby a medu no. Me so me tena nchen say me so all these things, the person and his management and
but there are games them both can play. That's what.
Thank you.
The games go
which means decided to about 2 arrowheads. It happens, but like I said, the short term and the long term.
Okay, I get your point.
United,
I get it.
Mr. Elias mentioned about the importance of Cunha name. Last season, United conceded 54 goals. Actually 4 goals. Actually 44. Normally they come minus 10. In Bournemouth last season, the Premier League had 20 goals. Cunha around 15.
No, but what you are saying, they means that if you have these guys, then Watkins won't be an option.
No, Watkins. If United can score, can create 1,000 chances and convert 800, they should get somebody who will give them that extra push.
I get it. No, a younger guy, if you to me, I
like I said, if you open short term Premier League proven
Watkins,
you go for Watkins.
Well, I get it.
But open long term, and I don't know so much about the financial situation. But say United bet me to 2 million now. Now Liverpool are to a moon time sign paisa.
Well, what confirm band the next year because so hard more. Mr. Raymond Akume. Ray a train and Ray said, "Oh no, so Dubai at the end of train." Ray, over train check because they are made brought and farm money. And Oba has what to me. Monday to Friday now I'm not available. It's a bad day. Memphis Cara, Sikasu, oh baby, into a bad day.
I go catch us on Sunday. Can be mount has a account here, Juma.
I mean, has it's a one summer and I kind of start on you call Liverpool. Now, I share the Isaac situation because it's been back and forth. Isaac, if I see he's gone to war, he's not part of the Newcastle team and all that. That drama is interesting, Dean. But you think Liverpool really need Isaac, right?
I doubt.
Because Nunez there, I'm saying. Saudi Arabia na befa because the Italy dey na mfa Napoli are moving on or protracted or into a moving on until they move to Italy na mfa so be Saudi Arabia so den ya you tako Nunez e call there Luis Soko
a very good player. Once a Luis he kono Luis in Koya they wouldn't have need that guy so join the team no but Nunez Koya no
Luis
and it likely say Luis Diaz back on then they will need
Nunez
Nunez rather back on likely say Nunez so back on because Nunez no better to transfer market no so ache as onya tofo
onya de
do be abe
na paint mamento
ama aye gen di ama Liverpool maybe a Liverpool no omo person omo flow do guy no better tofo no e limited so guy no so so no so I saw you pick and choose or you very careful and selective will be obeko because I believe that you're still young and maybe or be probably 5, 6, 7 years more in Europe
and in Kawano one thing so one person obenya say person about the big leagues the limelight
okay
because it improve chances of being drafted into the national team
your World Cup next year
World Cup
Uruguay will be there and a lot na no so be na dream. But once Liverpool lose Luis Diaz, Liverpool is will beef up on the squad.
Okay.
And if you want to beef up your squad, last week, even in the boardroom, we talked about both players. So, Omumi Onina, Obia to me about any of the front three. Ekitike no, or to me about Nimi and Senina.
Okay.
Salah, to me about Nimi and Senina. Sasso, Anna, Isakano, to me about Nimi and Senina. But my problem ni. Season we are about to start the season in about 2 weeks. Yeah. 2 weeks. Yeah, started season. Boy, no enjoy any team. No. It's a big issue for the manager.
Charlie.
Forget about our Premier League. Share SOS soccer world. Omo year some research omo dey buy. Omo say pre-season no less and less friendly. And there is one writer, Savio. So Savio et al. 2017 say no kind. Or see pre-season, you know, is for players, you know, physicality, technical, tactical, and psychological
adaptability.
Now the account. Manager no need the say. Or per se onya time na or blend the way mu nyina together to get the best out of the players abra ibe season and the reason was this started season na coach bi enu a onya time more tactical training and tactical way training
and Amorim said the same thing. No, you are playing so you have time to
implement the perfect time out the best experiment nyoma nyina. And you started season, you know, and I said, barely a week or two to start the Premier League.
Now, a player
who did say, obey a key, Ediama team no ever join here, or best struggle. It is for that reason I make us a Liverpool no win the Premier League next season. I know, say next season, next week we'll be looking
at the we see players join.
If they sign Isaac, okay.
No, but we see players join teams mid-season. Maybe a January, no, I hit the ground running.
50-50.
Say Fernando Torres. He was the best striker in the Premier League, not for Liverpool, but for in the Premier League. Or joining here, so it doesn't matter. Player no Liga or Fia Oba.
Okay.
Most managers don't even want to jump ship from coaching Manchester United all of a sudden to coaching Bournemouth. And now coaching Real Madrid. Immediately now switching to coaching Liverpool. Managers be brave MP because on your pre-season, you know, and they are sending the team no ye. Near rest season no more. And now for no better say Isaac and Okrano. Newcastle and Bribi Crano, and the how no the born number 9 and I'm a Talemacho, my fan of number 9. Now, Fana Anfield faithful near woo, was it cool? No man, I say, Yamfa, number 7.
The go bantam diaka you could try all those
pre-season when no win your opportunity.
But what other Newcastle train did Musa? Scanisha.
And Liverpool for no. And then no man Yamfa trial
and I sell on no because almost Tonswa society is better kakra.
Obia ni ho beton akoko be de kwa.
Liverpool for no. Then no man Yamfa trial and no. Aka 1 month pe. Na boy any contract ende. Real Madrid say you person e dey no call Club World Cup. Omo Madrid 10 million euros.
Yeah, compensation.
10 million euros player can 1 month too. Just because Alonso Nusu who say you be fit Club World Cup na e be ba no. Ye enough pre-season. Into the man fa no ko ho. Now don't come na mu kra wa mbo papa bi akra na mehu the weakness. Na ye back pre-season be 2 weeks 3 weeks pre-season no kra na many opportunity to my address that weakness no because a boy na join here nka mo ba yi nka fe na boy na be join pre-season no already club world cup ni limited so thank you sa nyomo we na no key at the managers and san on be sign players me share Liverpool last season I dear Liverpool no am lucky a goal scoring
no and lucky
a goal scoring
okay.
But the problem for Liverpool is a one player and they contribute to 52% of their goals.
Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
Mo Salah. And Mo Salah
heavily dependent
on Mo Salah.
And
he's 32 and I'm a boy. And the Obia Winya sa age, you know. Bo Muankasa no wo hwa bibia kire wo say
he's going past his prime.
Inti graph no
we peaky.
Say Salah no when he peak 4 times Premier League goals top scorer.
Wow.
Where he calling Thierry Henry more record na so for but
he's 33.
Thank you. Ti me kwa mate so.
I'm at 24 born now.
15th June ya no nya 33.
Nti you see enti nkakra no obeko say you don't wait say obeko say and sana we replace no. Ade ba kwa Liverpool e kill you amopa. How I want to be replace
Sadio Mane.
No, Suarez.
Luis Suarez. Okay.
Suarez in Liverpool, he was the best striker in the Premier League. Time Omuja Suarez no. Kreska omoko fa omo he no omoko se sa. Ntebe bebre by 7. No mo do omo buy none of them. O combine omo goals omo share kwa na Suarez. He come dey goals are more.
So your point is that they need him, but the timing is important.
Yeah, timing is very important. Me say within week we not hopefully by Monday, Tuesday, say Liverpool to me race Adio na. Me say so muja deal no to because for backwa na timing no manager no because manager backwa pressure be ban so this season pa no. Ay any slot. Obi ansoma na okwaje league. Obi atini baby.
Over Arteta?
Yes. And obedi league enti one man expectation say in the boardroom or han can wasem but expectation no one man as skyrocket what I say I say go for obi
your point is well made. I think I get
very good and no be na to Lampard our Chelsea or buy one sign it he did very well Lampard your money 2 players e come one because one sign pony or sign we no story na mento aso
well because of boardroom on Arsenal Etienne Shadan Kwas na mu bebre but you be etiafa the other clubs they be come nyina bom be City dey na afra City chairman so tete ho no was already no out inside bi dada no inside bi go keeper
ni say bi here
yeah
hey
yeah Gokeres is here
now
that is him Gokeres is here
no ball bi
and the shirt now what the pressure we mu pa 40
or see ono the pressure bi anche no
no e so kakasa
no
don't pass the show me say do pass so Arsenal have also done some good business so you be call Gokeres to Arsenal no mu ye our boardroom nti ye nhye dan kwa Arsenal I'm sure say can Gokeres there no so I be bobo the other ones no ma sensan e dey abago ni ade
very good space show mo
oh say Ateta say friendly and unya de ope e wo team he's even surprised how the boys are playing. Let us say that.
Boy na omo boy no. Sa boy no omo dey Premier League.
O say koye pa.
Top 5 kro ombo. Me na me catch.
But you saw say a mistake.
Me say boy na omo boy no. Unim ni entia. Osha starting lineup. It was majority of the Arsenal boys dey animomo in a typical competitive fixture.
Well, in the front line of class omo na omo ball last season.
Omo na boy.
Say Saka a boy, Martinelli boy. And now you share
Kai Havertz boy in midfield. Obodigard.
I know he has some new guys.
Obodigard, Rice, Noga.
Noga no go fan band.
Yes. At the back.
Obo Saliba.
Obo Kivio.
No,
I think
Kivio should be replaced Andy Robertson.
Kivio never replaced Gabriel Magalhaes.
Okay.
Right back. Who did he play? Mirefi Kakra. Then the left back. They were not players he knew. And look, Thomas Frank won. One person coach ni. Because the way Tottenham played in that game, forget say friendly match.
Friendly, want to go.
Yo. But them account. So the way never started Premier League now. Now go careless and so on can one. Madam, I
well, but were you impressed? Kudus game, no, only say.
Kudus doing Bobo. And Mr. Atika Kudus Asem, I'll have to take you back to Kent's team media, Man FM, those days. At the under 17 level.
Also the Bobo.
Our arrogance, I had the Bobo.
And every player needs that.
Yes. Kudus is scared of no opponent.
Yes, Abefa.
On in Bobo. I fair you.
I pick it.
I pick it. He's a fine player. And I like the confidence I have the Bobo. And players so idea about why you're more pay. And it's a manager better phone a friend is a cool me.
Thank you.
Players
see I'm so he means to say walk.
Son, yes, son is gone.
And yes, sporting director say but sporting director ne bia no Apple ma club no. Na coach ne shada nyadaw. E bia coach na nkasa no kwaku no pe. But onya no se chale me emfa di sa na di nkra no ne kwaku ne nam. So but once I'm sporting director no any coach ni na ebeko one direction say the pairing. Then the discussion becomes different. So coach ni for phone no friend no somebody me here psychologically you can boost morale.
But I wish connection bebo. I wish me in combination can be I
don't know why Song is announcing so be fit club name. But I think on the continental level he's achieved. Finally he gets to win something with Tottenham Hotspur. And Oshe, the generation of players are not money on born be break.
Okay.
So say this season Richarlison
yes.
Not Davis Guzo. Okay. May try her in generation for no.
Yes. Some actually touching.
Watch it.
10 seasons.
Watch it.
10 seasons. So let's roll the tape back.
Wow.
10 seasons ago.
Do you think it is time?
When we now join Vital him,
I paid attention to Song from his days at Leverkusen.
And on this Belgium guy, no. Have a fine midfielder and a Bobo
Musa Dembele,
thank you.
Watch it. So
Dembele Bobo I won't finish.
Yeah.
So watch your team. So maybe
about time, right?
He wants to move on, especially say we're winning a trophy in Europe. I mean, I've not really gone into that.
No. Promoters looking at I'm saying honor by Bia Wanitria. That's all preparation. Looking at his age and
what's Tottenham.
But looking at the businesses are Obia A business Obia A no. Do you still put City in there? You think City is coming?
Of course.
Really?
Well, you cannot write Guardiola. And Erico may carry answer number. Me and man you and come out for song abebo. Me and man you I'll bring song to that team. I tell you, he's a fine player.
Yeah.
If I were Man U, I'll be chasing Son Heung-min.
He's a campaign.
If I were Man U, but they be a coach name.
Erico,
you cannot write Guardiola. I think in the preseason, Shadam follow City so well.
After that, the team that call Club World Cup, no, be bring not your matches.
Yes.
And we've already played competitive games here.
Yes, need me so extra days.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't want to sit on this platform and say minimum when I don't know. I've not followed City a lot. But realistically, no, you cannot write City off.
That's fine.
I think Guardiola can say after City, he'll go off the footballing scene.
15 years.
And I told you, sir, I think on this platform, sir, Guardiola should have left when the applause was loudest. And one of the City, one of the reasons into Pep Guardiola and then the area separated. Gorbane can say he felt say after the contract ni NDA no, obenya time abba the family or more, but he chose to extend, and that was one of the reasons. They say. On the man or the other because one name and I won't name one Ghana
guess Ibia and Cascaba the sign. Sikamba was a channel.
Only one of the biggest clothing lines in Spain. I start to be correct.
Yes, I was
and Jessica, what is money to Mr. Cockroach? Wow, I said
good news. It is refreshing when what it is not a headline sponsorship there, but a TV deal. Nesika people. It's gonna feel great. San to say kwasa e bisa fiafia ho ye besa me ehu de fiafia ho no. And the Ghana Football Association president you obo fa ho ne ade. So the dignitaries who are there na say aban e wo interest wa de mu. And that is something every sports manager can be say okwa other countries are yeah na buy no interest of football mu. Nti ye kan wan say buying wo interest mu. But man for so say the production house no on shedda known sports production house with my track football me hu ne. But ye penny sika no ne fegi na abom ti no na say considering yan yan. But this is good news, Dean.